Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
It's sent back by Eating. Here's Dort. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here is Rose after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Rose. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Şengün, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now here's Rose. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. It's sent back by Eating. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies trailed by 8. High post, Şengün. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Here's Edey. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Grizzlies. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. And George gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Smith on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Edey. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Şengün, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Edey gets the bucket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Williams is right there. Williams has got 6 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lakers leading by 21. By Hield, nobody around. It's good from long range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Brunson scanning the floor. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Hield with the bucket.
Well, they're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's good. Şengün's got his first basket.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Sharks. Taking a minute to talk Jamal Murray here, a talented guard who's had to battle a variety of injuries.
Yeah, when he's been healthy, he's been dynamic and almost unstoppable as a scorer. And, you know, sometimes the injuries show up, and that's part of the landscape of being a pro athlete at times. I know it's been frustrating for him, but he continues to persist and persevere, which is a credit to him. When he's healthy, boy, he's a special and clutch shot maker. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. In the corner, Smith with it. And the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Back to Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now Podziemski. Pass to Sharman. Here's Clowney. Guarded by Green. Lock at 6. Filipowski.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Filipowski.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Guys, back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. That's a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers making a switch here.
Number 36.
Filipowski in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
The shot by Filipowski, no good. And SGA has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
This is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
To the inside. Inside. Here's Clowney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy ball.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so he hits both. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Healed outside. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Laravia. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now the Lakers on the break. And then Hill with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hill, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
To the right side. .46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Clowney. And he converts the layup.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Outside, SGA. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pajemski. Filipowski in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hop.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Lakers. He got into double digits.
64. The Grizzlies. 34.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
Personal foul.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Rose, that's good.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Brunson, left side. And the wide-open J from Edey. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Şengün with a wide-open look. And the three off target. Brunson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And it's Cooper missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shot's good by Walker.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Cooper. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here we go, one-on-one. Şengün slides in.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Şengün, that three off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And it's Brunson missing.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Brunson with another miss. And so it's Memphis with it. Rose scanning the floor. Rebound the Lakers. Brunson with it. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Baseline J on the way. Brunson with another miss. Outside Rose. Pass to Şengün. Back to Rose. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys that just do the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Here's Rose. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Back to SGA. He takes it in. Rose with the block. Yep, it counts.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had.
Whoa! Watch out! Whoa. Come on now, throw it down.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Rose up on top. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a